Starting a business can be so exciting, but if you don't ask yourself the right questions first, it can also cause a lot of unnecessary stress. I've seen so many moms jump headfirst into a business because they're desperate for income, flexibility, or purpose, and I totally get that. But clarity before you start can save you so much pressure later. Question number one you've got to ask yourself before starting a business: why do I actually want to start the business? Is it money? Freedom? Is it a calling? Is it your inner identity? Or maybe escape? No answer is wrong, but they all lead to different choices. Your why determines how you build and what you're willing to sacrifice along the way. Question number two you've got to ask yourself before starting a business: what season of life am I really in? Just think about it for a little bit. Am I raising babies, teens, school days, homeschooling? Do I have this much energy? How much capacity? How much mental load is there really left? Your season does not equal forever. You're not behind if your season requires slower growth. You're being wise. And that's where sustainability comes in. Question number three you've got to ask yourself before starting a business: what am I willing and not willing to sacrifice? How much time? How much of my rest? How much of my weekends am I willing to give up? What about that mental space we talked about in question two? What about your family rhythms? Are you willing to sacrifice or change any of those? For me personally, peace is a non negotiable. I will not sacrifice my peace. So if something in my business requires me to sacrifice my peace to go for it, I'm not going for it, because a business that costs you your peace isn't success. It's a warning. Question number four that you've got to ask yourself before starting a business: does this align with my values and my faith? Maybe you don't even know your values and you need to start there. I'll have a video about that somewhere eventually. Integrity for me is a big one. I can't get on here and pretend like I know everything about everything. That's why I'm doing the walkthrough videos of creating the YouTube channels and creating the websites. I'm showing you what I know and what I don't know yet, and letting you learn along with me as I learn the things I need to learn to close the gaps. Honoring God in the process and not just the outcomes. That's another big value of mine. I will not push God to the side to make it easier to get to the finish line. That's not going to happen. If something in my business requires me to put my faith on a back burner, that's not going to happen. I will not sacrifice my values, and I know my values very well. Saying no to things that feel off is important, things that don't align with your values. Those things need to be said no to, because just because something works doesn't mean that it's right for you. Question number five of things you need to ask yourself before starting a business: what would success actually look like for me? That's my favorite question. You want to actually define success. What would winning look like to you? Write down things like your income goals and your time freedom goals. Things like fast growth versus long term sustainability. Like, where on that scale do you want to land? Things like peace. Again, peace is a reoccurring thing for me because it's really important, probably because I didn't have enough of it for a very long time. I aim for peaceful progress, intentional momentum that's built upon steady growth. But regardless of what winning looks like for you, if you don't define success for yourself, you'll end up just chasing someone else's version of it. And that might not be right for you. Then you won't feel like you'll have succeeded at all. Now, I want to be clear. These questions are not meant to stop you. Don't use them as an excuse. Don't look at one of them and go, I'm not really sure how to answer it, so I guess I'm not ready. No, push yourself, pursue, seek the answers, pray on it if you're unsure. They're meant to guide you. These answers, They're meant to protect your peace. Clarity creates confidence. Once you know all 5 answers, you're ready to take that next step. So, hey, this is only my third video posted on this channel. If you're a mom who wants to build something meaningful without burning out or compromising your faith or sacrificing time with your family, I hope you stick around and subscribe. Keep going, because you're worth it. A little note to keep it super authentic and to let you guys know you can do this as a mom. I just got done filming the other 2 videos that are currently posted on my channel at the time of you watching this, the first 2 videos to ever be posted. I did that before bedtime, and I just got done with bedtime and decided to come back over here and film this one more video so that tomorrow I can edit and post, hopefully, all 3 of them. Yeah, it's 10:30 and I'm now filming this video. So you find the little bits of time in between the life and you make it happen. You make it work. But you do it in a way that's peaceful so that it doesn't steal your joy. Because, yeah, nothing's worth that.